Y'all, this is the Variety Kid, and today we're going to talk about Jeff Bezos, the richest person in the world. So this is the third biography I've been doing. But first, we're going to talk about some stuff. So anyways, I was going to say about my Q&A. Yes, you can answer more than one question. I mean, I may or may not answer all or both of the questions. But however, you are allowed to answer more than one question. And I'm not sure when the Q&A will start. I mean, like I said, I have some people that are still trying to submit I'm still waiting for them to submit questions. And I was gonna say, in terms of YouTube views, it seems like we've been doing a little bit better, I guess. Because like I said, I want y'all to watch the YouTube videos. So thanks for that. And if you see that I have a new video, I'd like it if you don't delay to watch it, because it might have no views for like hours. But anyways, today we're gonna talk about Jeff Bezos. Let's get into it. Jeff Bezos, born Jeffrey Preston Jorgensen, was born on January 12, 1964 in Albuquerque. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I know it's like a big city. Albuquerque, New Mexico, to a dad and a teenage mom. Which actually I think his dad was also a teenager, but I'm not exactly sure. I know his mom was 17 when she became pregnant with him. And he had a younger half sister and half brother. I'll get to that later. Which I'll get to that in a little bit. By 1965, his mom had divorced his dad, and she remarried in April 1968. From 4th to 6th grade, he attended River Oaks Elementary School in Houston, which Houston is close to where I live. After moving to Houston from New Mexico, he later moved to Miami, Florida, when he was a teenager, and attended Miami Palmetto High School. When he was in high school, he worked at a McDonald's during the breakfast shift. As a child, he often showed scientific and technological interest. For example, he turned his parents' garage into a laboratory and rigged an electric alarm to keep his younger siblings, he had a younger sister who was 5 years younger than him, born in 1969, and a younger brother who was 6 years younger than him, born in 1970. But anyways, he rigged an electric alarm to keep his younger siblings out of his room, which is pretty impressive. And probably most impressive of all is he even took apart his crib with a screwdriver as a toddler because he wanted to sleep in a real bed. He graduated from Princeton University in 1986 with degrees in electrical engineering and computer science and a GPA of 4.2. After graduating, he worked at FITEL. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's FITEL, where he was tasked with a building network for international trade. He moved to the banking industry when he became a product manager at Bankers Trust, which he worked there from 1988 to 1990. In 1993, he got married to Mackenzie Tuttle, and in his marriage he had 4 kids, 3 sons and a daughter adopted. He founded Amazon in July 1994 in Seattle, Washington, which he named after the Amazon River, partially because that began in A, and he wanted to show that Amazon sells stuff A to Z. Because as you know, y'all may have not noticed it, but the arrow in Amazon shows that they sell everything. I mean, that's it today, but however, I'll mention, and today it's the world's largest sale company. But however, when it started, it only sold books in 45 countries, including the U.S. and all 50 states. Bezos reached 1 million in 1997 and 1 billion in 1999. And the Forbes billionaires, which are all done in early March, from March 2000 to March 2018, his net worth increased from 6.1 billion to 112 billion, which is, just a minute, it's that was by 18 times. Wow. Anyways, let's get back. His first year of at least His first year of at least 10 billion was 2010, and his first year of at least 50 billion was 2015. His only year below 10 billion since 2000 was 2002 at 1.5 billion. In 2000, in 2000 he borrowed $2 billion from banks, since Amazon's cash balances was only at 350 million, which actually in 1999 his net worth was at least 10 billion, so it may have dropped down in 2000 due to him borrowing that money from banks. Now, like 350 million. Now, I know that sounds like a lot, but however, like I read Apple's company is in trillions. So 350 million isn't significant. And mentioning this next part will explain it. On August 5th, 2015, he purchased the Washington Post for $250 million. So if his net worth was $350 million, then that means that he would have only had $100 million, which again sounds like a lot, but however, it's not enough for a company. And y'all can just look up up companies' revenues, and you can understand that their revenues are almost always in billions. In March 2017, Bezos became the second richest person, and on July 27, 2017, when he became the richest person, his net worth was just over 90 billion, but however, shortly after it did drop back to Bill Gates, although he did regain the spot in October. He reached 100 million on November 24, 2017. On January 29, 2018, he was featured in a Super Bowl commercial. In March 2018, President Trump accused Bezos of not charging sales taxes, which I don't know why. That probably would have been a state thing because the states decide sales taxes, but I don't know. Misusing postal routes and anti-competitive business practices, which reduced his net worth, but however, he restored that loss weeks later. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I was gonna say something else. I'm planning on improving my channel. So far in the past, I've either uploaded 3 or 4 times a month. More often, it's been 3, with the only times it being 4 were in March and July. However, my goal is to try to aim more for 4, which hopefully we can do, so we can gain more subscribers. Because I read that if you upload more, like once or twice a week, then you can gain significantly more subscribers. Anyways, thanks for the subscriber growth. I felt like it was pretty good in the August 12th to September 11 month. Hopefully we can gain some subscribers, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. Yeah. And if the ways the Apple CEO and Avicii are similar, that video I did a few weeks ago, if that video hits, I'd say if that video hits 100 likes, I'll do a comparison between Jeff Bezos and Tim Cook and or Avicii, the other 2 people I've done a biography on. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Bye.